Alright, so this is video 2 of my 36-inch Blackstone griddle and the DIY hard cover I made for it. I just finished paneling it. The first video I did the framing, and I didn't have a piece that was big enough because I used scrap plywood here that would cover the whole top, so I wound up putting a stud across the center. And I used 2 shorter pieces, and then I used paintable seal like caulk, and I spread it down on the stud, and then I laid the 2x4s, and then the plywood, and I filled it with the caulk, and then I nailed them down, and then just scraped across the top roughly, just to fill in, and then after it dried, I sanded everything down. I did that on all the seams, anywhere where there was gaps. You can see here. And then underneath, what I did is I took that sealant, that caulk, and I basically went across everywhere around that stud. This is going to be on a covered patio, so it shouldn't be in direct rain, but sometimes if the wind's strong enough, the rain will come sideways and all the way to the back door, and it has the potential to get wet, but it shouldn't be soaked. So I think it'll be fine. I just want to keep moisture from getting on the griddle top. So I'm just about ready to paint it. I think I'm gonna use a chain to keep the lid from falling all the way back, and I'll put a screw through the chain there, and then the same here, and then just to length so that I could lay it back and the chain will hold it from falling all the way back. And then I can just pull on the chain to close it, to bring it down again. But I think I'm going to do that after I paint it, so I don't get paint all over the chain. But last night I gave it a rough sanding on the outside. I'm not too worried about the inside. I will give it at least one coat on the inside, just to keep it consistent. I'm about to tape everything off here. Tape off all the Blackstone, everything that's not going to get painted, and then give it the first coat. But I think it turned out okay. Sorry, I got my finger in the way there. But I was thinking about using this. These handles here, I didn't put them on the side because I knew I was going to put this on here, but I think I'm going to, after I paint it, I'm going to use the handle here, so I have something to lift up, and close. I wound up putting 2 extra studs. I measured in advance, and I put 2 extra studs because it didn't line up with anything under the behind the paneling here, so I put 2 extra studs so I'll have something to screw to, so that I could that handle will be secure. But that's about it. I'll post the last video once I get it painted. It's Saturday, tomorrow's Father's Day, so I got to get it. I wanted to give 1 coat to the inside, and maybe 2, at least 2, maybe 3 on the outside by tonight. That way I could use it tomorrow. Tomorrow morning I'm going to have to season the griddle before lunchtime, which is when I'm going to cook on it for the first time. So it should work out. I think my timing is pretty good, as long as I give it all its coats by tonight, let it dry overnight, and then tomorrow morning I'll wipe down the griddle, put the griddle on, and season it. But that's it. I'll put a link to the 3rd video after I get it painted and finished. Thanks.